unless you've been living under a rock, it's no secret that this year's Call of Duty title, Infinite Warfare, will feature a pre-order bonus in the form of a remastered Call of Duty title, which will be Call of Duty Modern Warfare, better known as Call of Duty 4. In this video, I want to talk about this remaster. I wanted to break it down for you guys because at the moment there is a lot of confusion in the community, a lot of questions are being asked in regards to what this actually means for Call of Duty Modern Warfare. So in this video I do want to break it down. I want to talk about everything. I want to talk about the possibilities of a remaster and what this means for the Call of Duty franchise moving forward. So one of the more obvious things with this Call of Duty remaster is the fact that yes, updated graphics will be coming to the game. Now a lot of people have been saying that they've only just thought of this in the past couple of months, and well, quite simply that is not the case. Just because it is a remaster, just because they're updating the graphics, this is a very time consuming process. They need to reskin everything from the buildings in the background to the guns to the character models, even to the smallest specs on a wall, for example, and this is a very time consuming process. And although as of yet we're not entirely sure which studio did do the remaster, which studio did do all of the updated graphics, we can assume that it is Infinity Ward or an independent studio that Activision have brought in, but we can assume that this remaster has been in development now for a couple of years. In fact, a couple of years ago, Activision CEO even stated that yes, remastered Call of Duty games could be coming to the franchise in the very near future, and well, hold and behold, in 2016, this is going to be the first Call of Duty remaster to come to the series. Now, a lot of people have been confused in the community, a lot of people have been asking questions. What does this mean? Does it mean just updated graphics? Will we be dying to martyrdom every couple of lives and stuff like that? And quite simply, I don't think that is going to be the case. Usually with a remaster, what the developers would do, they would go back to the game, they would analyze all of the demographics, they would see all of the bugs, all of the things that the community didn't like, and they would make the necessary changes. So of course, if there was a bug within Call of Duty Modern Warfare 9 years ago, very likely indeed that that won't be in the game when it is released in a couple of months' time. Instead, it will be completely different, it will feel a lot different, it will probably not have all of those overpowered things in the game that was very frustrating, for example martyrdom. Instead, what will happen, they will revisit all these, they will make the necessary changes, or they'll just completely remove them altogether, and well, they could also incorporate new things such as new perks and stuff like that that worked well in previous Call of Duty games after Modern Warfare, of course. So as well as this, we can also assume that all of the weapons will be rebalanced because, well, it wouldn't be entirely fair if all of the previous players just used the guns that they knew was overpowered. And, well, it's going to make a very different combination between the new and old players because, well, we've got to remember that it's been 9 years now since this game did indeed release, and there's a completely brand new player base for Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Now, as well as this, what does this mean for DLC? I would assume that a lot of people will be asking questions about this. It's likely that they will incorporate DLC to the game. Of course, this is going to be added revenue for Activision, and I'm also very hesitant in saying that yes, supply drops probably will come to the Modern Warfare remaster. Now, why am I saying this? The reason I'm saying this is because microtransactions are a huge source of revenue for any developer, any publisher at this moment in time, and will microtransactions, if Activision can make money and make revenue from them, they'll likely want to milk it as much as possible. And well, with a game such as Modern Warfare, if it's going to have the huge play base that I expect it will have, I think that supply drops will indeed be added to the game. Now, this isn't all doom and gloom. It doesn't mean that there's going to be a supply drop update every week or so. It just means that this is going to be a little bit of added revenue for Activision. As I said, I've got no confirmed information on this at this moment in time, but I do want to say that supply drops could potentially come to the game. This is something we can't rule out because, well, like I said, Activision have made a ton of money from supply drops, and I think that they would not want this business opportunity to go away, especially if they're bringing 2 Call of Duty titles. this year. Who knows, it might not be that bad, it might just be cosmetics. Of course, likely we will see DLC weapons, and well, if they can keep the fans engaged in the game, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's a bad thing. Now, moving forward with Call of Duty remasters, what can we expect moving forward? I would expect that Modern Warfare 2 will indeed be remastered with Sledgehammer Games' next game, which I think will likely be Advanced Warfare 2, but that is going to be a different video for a different day because, well, I've got a lot of evidence to support that Advanced Warfare 2 is indeed coming to Call of Duty. So, a lot of people also stated over on Twitter that they'll likely remake Modern Warfare 3. I don't think that is going to be the case. I know that Sledgehammer Games did work on Modern Warfare 3, but I think they'll remake Modern Warfare 2, they'll do it in trilogy order, and well, when it is Infinity Ward's next turn in 3 years' time, they can of course do Modern Warfare 3 remastered. It will also be an older game at the moment in time, and well, they can also do a Modern Warfare trilogy remaster, which of course is a massive business opportunity. But anyway guys, I'm going to leave it as that. I just wanted to make this video to tell you what the remaster is all about, because well, there is a ton of confusion in the community at this moment in time, and well, of course, it's my job to report to you and to kind of give you all of the relevant information I need to. But anyway guys, that is pretty much it from me. I've been Long Sensation, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.